Now it's showtime. Is that okay, Ms. Trembath? Ready for me to start? Thank you. Glamorous, gorgeous, fabulous and spectacular, outrageous, exciting, elegant, graceful, sophisticated, sexy, saucy, stunning, over the top, cheeky and mischievous, bendy, flexy, high kicks, splits, cartwheels, legs up to here, feathers, fashionista, racy, the very best arse. A born performer, talented, centre stage, professional, show business, world class, Tony Award winner, the best arse. A diva, a drama queen, a Facebook queen, incredibly brave, amazingly courageous, funny and hilarious, and all with the greatest strength and dignity. Marilyn Trembath was all of these things and so much more. And she's exactly where she's been for virtually the whole of her life. Centre stage. John, Tracy, Cheryl and Deb, family and friends, welcome. And thank you all for being here this morning as we remember and celebrate the crazy adventure that was the life of Marilyn Fay Trembath, known fondly by most as Maz or Mazzie. A lady who must have quite literally come out of the womb covered in glitter, on tiptoes and dancing, and just in front of Barry. What Twin Barry actually told me was that Maz quite literally pushed her way out just before him. A lady who took her very first dance steps when she was only 2.5 years old, who, according to what I've heard, would quite literally perform at the opening of a fridge. A lady who may well have been fond of the odd glass of champagne, the odd glass of wine, and a good scotch, especially for breakfast. A one-eyed, mad-keen West Coast Eagles supporter. Did you watch the last match? Okay. It was a sport in itself, just watching Mazzie watch an Eagles match. Language and all Maz could even get her iPad to say the F word, and it wasn't fond. A lady who was on Facebook right to the very end, right up to just 5 minutes before she exited stage left. A lady who was certainly a true citizen of the world, but who was at heart a proud Perth girl. A very proud Perth girl. Now, we all know why we're here this morning, to mourn the loss of this much, much loved lady. But we're also here to celebrate Mazzie's life. Now, some of you will know that Mazzie worked for a long time preparing today's final performance. It's bigger than Monday night's bloody Met Gala in New York. She wanted it to be up, very up, so no down. She was actually very excited about how it was all going to go. And she knew that Uncle Glennie would be standing up here, which means a lot. She was just disappointed that she wasn't going to be here to enjoy it. But Mazzie, you've actually got the very best seat in the house. I just hope all the angels are in full makeup and keeping your glass topped up with scotch. So let's do what Mazzie wanted. Let's give her something that she would have appreciated. A bloody good celebration of her life. And so it is okay to cry. But I know that Mazzie would much prefer it if you would also laugh too. Now, my name is Glen Tully, and it has truly, truly been an honour to have been welcomed into Mazzie's beautiful family's lives and to have been invited to celebrate her out there life here with you all today, surrounded by the love of her family and her friends. So today is all about remembering Mazzie, her life, and all of the times that you all spent with her. So on behalf of Baz and Chris, John and Rose, Tracy and Wayne, Cheryl and Deb, on behalf of Mazzie's late sister Val, and all of Mazzie's nieces and nephews and their families, a very warm welcome. And thank you all once again for being here with them as they remember the good life of a good woman. The crazy life of a crazy woman, but the truly exceptional life of a truly exceptional woman. And the family would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for travelling from both near and far to be here with them this morning, as well as to recognise those who've not been able to be here with you today in person from closer to home and further afield, especially her twin Barry and Mazzie's brother-in-law Wayne. Now, you know that they would certainly all be here with you if they could, and I'm sure they'll be thinking about you all right about now. In fact, we can do one better than that, because through the wonders of modern technology, we would like to welcome all of those who are now joining us from interstate and overseas via live streaming. So everybody, can you turn and look in that corner and give them all a great big wave? Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all. Thank you so much for joining us, for being here with Mazzie's family and friends in Perth, Western Australia, as they celebrate Mazzie's wonderful life. And she touched people's lives all over the world, so it's no surprise there are so many people that are now joining us from all over the world. So, welcome to you all. Today, we will be saying our final goodbyes to Mazzie as she leaves us. She leaves the stage and she dances onward towards a new horizon, towards a new sunrise on a brand new dance floor where she can rest peacefully and do the splits to her heart's content. And I hear that after Maz had been on the Scotch, you could hardly stop her doing the splits. But I actually heard that in truth, she didn't really need any encouragement whatsoever. And the family takes great comfort in their hope that Marilyn is reunited once again with all of her loved ones that have gone on before her, all of her mates, all of her family and all of her friends, especially her mum and dad, Dorothy or Dottie and Bill, and her beloved sister, Val. All of whom will be ready and waiting to welcome her. They will all have had to have kept up with her, as she would most certainly have headed straight towards the very first bar that she could find for a glass of bubbles, a glass of wine, or a scotch. And the family now invites those of you who would like to join together in the Lord's Prayer.